you have to be so goddamn grounded, so confident in your dreams, in the big vision that you carry with yourself, that when someone asks you like a question like, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? What do you want to achieve in this life? What kind of lifestyle do you want to have? What do you want to be when you grow up? Your answer shakes their entire soul. Like it cuts open their mind into two pieces. Because let me tell you one thing. If you watch my channel, if you watch my videos, it means that you probably are working on your self-improvement, on your mindset, on you are on the track to achieving some really, really amazing things. You want to be very, very successful in this lifetime. And that doesn't mean that, and the dreams that you carry with yourself, they are not average. Like, what does a normal person want to do? They want to get a degree, they want to work a 9 to 5 job, they want to buy a car, maybe have some investments, and die. Like, that is no judgments from my side if that is something you want to pursue. But what I am saying is that the vision that you should have for your life should be so much bigger than this. Like, and especially for you watching my videos, like, you are not made to settle for the average experiences, the average lifestyles that every other person on this world is experiencing. You are made for something so extraordinary, something so groundbreaking that it seems crazy when you tell people about that. And when you're on this path, let me tell you one thing, because let me first tell you one thing. When someone asks me, where do you see yourself, like, what do you see yourself achieving in the next 10, 15, 20 years? I'm like, $1 million months, running a global company, meeting the people who are once my idols, and like traveling the world in business class, living my best life, probably in a cottage somewhere near hills in Europe. You see, this is what I would tell you. You might have, you might have expected something to, working a good job, graduating from a good university. That is still something I want to do. But I have so much bigger vision for my life that I have heard this from people. People are like, are you sure that's not a bit unrealistic? Are you sure that that's not just some, thing that you are going to forget in the next 1 or 2 months? Are you sure this is something you want to achieve? Or, maybe you're just being a bit unrealistic. And you might, if you have ever shared your dreams with someone, and you have big vision for your life, and you have shared that with someone, you must have heard from someone that maybe this is a bit unrealistic. Maybe you are just thinking too big. You only live an average of 60, 70 years in this world. How are you going to manage accomplishing all of this? And that creates uncertainty in your life. That creates, thoughts like, maybe what if they're right? What if I'm just wasting my time? Why shouldn't I just work towards a stable future? Like, get a good job, have a family, take vacations maybe like one time in 5 years. And let me tell you one thing. If God, and this is like, I don't know if this is true, but I read this somewhere, and since then it has been like on my vision board, on my wallpapers, on sticky notes, everywhere. It's like buried into me. And this is something that keeps me going, and I'm going to share it with you. It is that if God put that dream in your mind, it means your future version already has it. Like, right now, I'm like, I want to make $1 million months. I want to run a global company. I want to meet my idols. And these are the dreams, and this is the vision that I have for myself that has been in me for, like, from the day I was born. Like, if you were to ask a 4-year-old version of me, like, see that, what do you want to do when you grow up? She would probably have similar answers. And I'm like, if God has put this big dream in me, it means my future version already has it. Now I just have to work towards achieving this. God would never do, like, this is like torture, right? Like telling what is happening with my hair is like, but God, it's like a torture. Like you want someone so bad, you want something so bad, and you are not going to achieve that. That is a torture, and God would never do that to you. God loves you, and that is why He has put this big vision in your mind, because He knows if you work towards it, you're going to achieve that, and it will never be a dream. It will be your reality. Wait a second, I have to comb my hair once again. So we were talking about God putting this dream in your mind. Like, we are going to have a moment of silence here, because just think about it. There is a God who is controlling this whole universe, who has so much abundance. Do you think God has a limit to money He can give someone? Do you think God has limits to how much success He can give someone? Heck no. He has unlimited, like He has bags and stacks of success just sitting around there, waiting to be given to the right person. And that right person is you. God is waiting for you to... I shouldn't have chosen this location to record my videos, but whatever, we are going to complete this. God would never put something so extraordinary in your mind if He wasn't willing to give it to you. I still have days when I'm thinking like, let's just be settling, let's just settle for the average for some time. Like, I run my business. There are some days when I'm not picking sales, when I'm not signing on new clients, and then I just want to burn my business to the ground. I want to end everything. But I know, because I see myself running $1 million company, and I'm like, if God has given me this, if He has given me this mindset, then there's no way He's just going to leave me hanging between. He's going to give it to me, certainly. If not in the next year, in the next 5 years, definitely. If not in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 15 years. You know what your job is? Your job is to keep going. Your job is to not stop. Your job is to put all of the belief in whatever belief you have in yourself. Like, collect all of that belief you have in your body, in your soul right now, and add some more in that. And that is the amount of belief you should have in God. Even if you don't believe in yourself, believe in God. Like, we will just end this video here, because this is the whole essence in this video. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in God. Belief is the thing that's going to make you successful. Without belief, what is belief? Belief is faith. When you have a strong faith, it's impossible for you to not become successful. If God put such a big dream, such a big vision in your mind, it's because He has already written it down for you. It's already yours. You just have to work. God's like, if this person works on their business, let's say, if this person just keeps going for the next 2 years, whatever I have, it's theirs. I'm going to give them all the success. I'm going to give them all the fame, all the popularity, everything. They just have to work consistently. There are people who have achieved incredible things in this world, like Elon Musk, football players like Ronaldo, Messi, world conquerors like Napoleon. They were incredible people. They managed to achieve what people couldn't achieve in decades, in tens and hundreds of decades. They have achieved that in this lifetime. And if they can do it, we all are made by one God who is controlling this universe. If that same God has given other people so much success, then He doesn't have he's not your enemy. He doesn't hate you, He loves you. And even if things might be taking some time at the moment, even if you're running your business for a lot of time and you're not seeing results, God is going to give you all the success, all the results at the divine timing, at the time that works best for you. Let me tell you one thing. If you were to ask me, Siyat, what is the number one tip you have around being successful, around having this level, this high, intense level of certainty that God is going to give you all of that, I would say it's belief. When you wake up every day and you have this much belief in God, you have this much belief in yourself, that if you have this vision, you are going to be successful, God will definitely make you successful. And this is because I'm saying this from experience. I have achieved so many things in my life that I once thought were too far away, that I once thought were impossible to achieve. And I'm so grateful for that, and now I want the same to be possible for you. And that happens when you wake up each day with an intense, crazy level of belief in God and in yourself. So I hope this fired up the soul out of you, and just work towards your dream. Again, if you have a vision, it means it's already yours. God will give you that in the divine timing. So wait for that.